Greetings! I am CrossKnights, and this is all that remains of my village. This is Dark Cloud. So, to fill you in, if you didn't see the last one, I'm not gonna. You watched the last one. But, you know, it could have been a while since you watched it. So, a dark genie destroyed half of the world. Very few people have survived. But I was saved by a mystical ferryman, who I'm assuming is going to be bothering me with some inane tutorial very shortly. I have a feeling the good old Cross here is going to be very shocked by it. Oh! I knew it. Oh! Alright. I was actually shocked this time. It's apparently a kitty cat. He's just as shocked by a mysterious ancient ferryman as he was by a kitty cat. Alright, I mean, you know. Look, a lot's happened to him. Oh my god, I didn't get repair powder, did I? So, I have made a mistake. Every time at the beginning, I really need to go back to the only other person in my village that survived initially. The mayor, because he will give me repair powder. If my weapon breaks, and my weapon health is that red bar right under my health bar, I'll lose all experience for this dagger, and that's not something I want for sure. Get out of here. I can only repair it with repair powder, though. Wow, I'm getting really lucky on this. This is the crest to leave the dungeon. So if I wanted to, actually, I think I'm good. I can just not kill monsters. I can sneak around. Because you only need to kill monsters to get that crest, and it could be at any one of the monsters, any one of those red dots, because I just got the magical gem that shows me where everything is. So yeah, if I just run around and get all the green dots, which are these, a ladder. These are items and my friends and family. Crack. And a lamp. Cool. There's a monster over there that I certainly don't need to kill. And the orange dots are treasure chests, which they'll have items. And there's my map. All right, it's pretty lucky to find in the beginning. So I can see the exit is down here. It's that yellow door. The green door is where you come in. You can't actually do anything there. It's not like you can just leave. There's two water places where I can refresh my health. So we're going to go here first. Might actually have made more sense to go to the other place first. Actually, no. This makes just as much sense. Exit just happens to be in the middle of the dungeon. So there we go. Full health. Is it going to go over and grab this? You have to be positioned kind of particular in order to get the treasure chest. You have to be right in front of the... where it... oh, okay, there we go. I finally got a crystal that I was talking about last episode. So you can affix 2 to 3 crystals. Some 4 if there's a really crazy item. But you affix them here, and then you gain their power. The power that I gained right now is 4 ice. So if I want to, since I have more than a 0 in ice now, I can change my thing from wind to ice. So now I'll do more damage to things that take damage from ice. Which there's 5 different elements. I don't actually get how they interact yet. The old man will tell me. I just don't remember. If I ever knew. That's money to buy things. Once a store actually opens up. Once I find the store, which could very well be right here. But yeah, when you level up a dagger, and I did that last episode, that's why I have a dagger +1, all of the different stones that you have affixed to the dagger get absorbed into the dagger and are permanently integrated into its stats. And then, ooh, pages. I think that's the girl that was that in the intro. I was like, hurry up, jerk. So yeah, once you absorb the gems, and the slots are open again, and you can add more gems to absorb for the next level. So you don't want to level up without gems affixed, basically. There is like no reason not to with this dagger, because I need anything but the default dagger. They explained it briefly, but I kind of talked over it because screw that guy. I'm just going to warp here. There's going to be a lot of me warping places in this LP. Oh, God. Watching my weapon health. Anything that's not your default dagger can not just level up, but transform into a better version of itself. Also, if you get up to level 5, now the old man's going to explain this eventually, but if you get up to level 5 on any weapon except for your default weapons, you can also, like, turn your weapon into a gem and transfer the old stats, or the power of your old weapon to a new weapon. So yeah, for all these reasons, it doesn't make a lot of sense to, like, put a lot of effort into leveling up your default weapons. They're not good. They're just better than nothing, but sometimes only barely. Now, I don't want to fight any more monsters, and I'm going to come back to this big boy. You just wait. I don't want to fight any more monsters, because if my weapon breaks any more, your weapon's about to break noise will start toning, and it's really annoying, and I won't be able to stop it because I don't have repair powder. So we're just going to ignore these guys. I don't need them. I just came here to get treasure. Alright, let's see. Okay, now, if you don't have a key to these big treasure chests, some of them don't need keys, but if you don't, you can force the chest open. You have a 1 in 3 chance of guessing right. However, I always pick explosion. Failed the trap to release. It was a curse trap. Alright, so now I can't change my weapon. Explosion's like one of the worst ones. That's why it just does damage to you. However, you can always, like, now I know it's a curse trap, so I pick curse trap, successfully disarmed. On my original playthrough, almost every single... Oh my god, a bone rapier. I didn't find that in my original one. Bone weapons are kind of bad, though. But anything's better than your default weapon. Yeah. So, all that curse does... Oh, I just realized that actually does affect me. That's hilarious. And I did what I said I wasn't going to do. The curse makes it so that you can't switch your weapons. So I actually can't switch to my sweet new bone rapier. But if you go to the surface, any curses or poison that you have will be gone. Poison is just cured with an antidote, which I have, so that wouldn't have mattered if that was the case. Yeah, I'd love to equip you. I think the issue with the bone weapons is they tend to be really frail. But I got a weapon the second dungeon, that's great. And you hear the beeping. Can't do anything about that. Alright, but we've made it to the end, so now I can go to the surface and get some repair powder. And my curse will be gone, so I'll be using the bone rapier. Alright, no old man ambushes, so I got some more items. Let's see what I got. Ah! I found Macho's little brother. Cool, so we'll talk to him. I also found Paige's house, but I did not find Paige. However, we'll put her on the other side of the river. Well, there should be at least a treasure chest here, one would think. Beast Buster. That will do more damage to beasts. You affix it to a weapon, just like with the ice gem that I affixed. So, you know, just wandering through my neighbor's house. Looking for treasure. Also, it's really cool. And again, the fact that you make the town, I appreciate features like this, but you can go in a first-person view. Actually, is there a way to change the controls so that I'm not... I know I'm a weirdo like this, but I never liked inverted controls. I also don't know what far side soft focus is. There unfortunately appears to be nothing to change any of the controls, so down is up and up is down. But sometimes this mode actually does have utility, because it's sometimes hard to find treasure chests that are hidden indoors. I assure you, also, that sometimes treasure chests are hidden indoors. I know that it doesn't seem like that, because I've gone into 2 houses and there hasn't been anything. But it does happen, I assure you. So let's, I just warped over that river. I can talk to him. Thank you, Cross. Say, what happened on that day of the festival anyway? I remember a flash of light in the sky, and the house disappeared. After that, I don't remember a thing. So, standard things. Did you see my little brother, Macho? I'm not allowed to say. He told me not to tell you. I'd like the house to be someplace where I don't have to go far for a good workout. So again, he wants to be next to the dungeon. Well, will you give me when it's done? I'll give you something, but I'll keep it secret for now. The hint is rock-breaking strength. And tell me how to rebuild your house. A fence and a lamp would be nice. We had the same stuff as any decent person, you know. So now I should know everything that I need to rebuild his house. Yep, all the question marks have been fixed. So I found the dumbbell. So that'll go there. I found the room. I found a lamp. And I have the fence, which means... event. You just saw the second part of the house just appeared before you. Cool. So they are complete. There's nothing more I can do to help them except fulfill their request, which is to go by the dungeon. Well, let's go talk to them real quick. Whoa, Cross, you've done it. Thanks to you, our house is back to normal again. Here, this is for you. Keep it. Alright, got the Stonebreaker. Hey, that's mine. Hey, bro. What do you think you're doing? Like I always tell you. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. That's how things between big brothers and little brothers should be. I can't take this anymore, bro. We're gonna settle this in a battle. Oh, really? Ready when you are. You never actually find out who wins, but I'm assuming the older brother wins. The older, smaller brother. It just makes sense narratively. There's his dumbbell. Let me, You just have a look-see in here. It's a big punching bag. Now, the thing is, just because you've searched a place for treasure chests doesn't mean that more aren't going to appear later. In fact, that often happens, so it's good to check. Let's see. Listen to me. Looking at Claude's flab just irritates me. He doesn't understand how to be a guy. And yeah, he wants to be by the dungeon. It's finished. What? You aren't satisfied with what Big Bro gave you as reward? No, it's fine. I was just making conversation. I have different views on battles than my bro. Fights are about brains. You can fight easily if you make the best out of items in the dungeon. My bro doesn't agree. So, that item I gained for you, do you think you'll get any use out of it? As wiry as you are, it should come in handy. Okay, cool. So there, I'm done with them. That item he gave me, Stonebreaker, is not easy to find. I think I'm going to try and save it until I need it. Is there anything else I can do in the meantime, though? We've got Paige's house. Let's see. It doesn't look like it. I don't have another fence. I still don't have that guy's store. Yep. I did everything I could. But that's a decent change. I was able to, restore an entire house and its people. But we need to go back to the mayor to get my repair powder. Let's see. Now our only hope is Duran. Duran has always watched over us. I'm sure Duran is watching us too. But really, this time even Duran's windmill, where Duran's magic power dwells, is destroyed. This looks like no easy task. I put some items in your bag. Okay, that's what I needed him to say. So that should include repair powder. By the way, this is a free level. You don't need to level up your weapon. You can just level it up. You, like, put the gems you want, level up. It's very nice. And we're going to switch to my new weapon. I'm not going to be using the bone dagger probably ever again. Unless I accidentally break this, in which case I'll probably end up resetting. So here's what I mean, build up. These will give you the requirements that you need to transform your weapon into another better weapon. What I need is more ice power, because this has ice. I need some thunder power. I need... this increases your damage against certain types of monsters. So, from the top going bottom, let's see if I remember. You got dragons, undead, water monsters, stone creatures, that's what Macho gave me, plants, then starting back at the top on the right, beasts, flying creatures, metal creatures, mimics, and mages. So I need some undead, some beast, some metal, which I've played for 17 hours and I've never found anything to increase my metal ability, which is terrible. And mage. So for right now, I'm going to fix... I guess I'll fix just this. There's some beasts in there. I don't know how much I want to use on this bone thing, because I think I found, like, his second weapon, basically. I found a a really good weapon in my playthrough. Actually, it was like a sandstone thing that I used. It was definitely better than that bone dagger. But that's what I got for now. And we're gonna plug back into the dungeon now that I've taken care of everything I could on the surface. Alright, so I mentioned I would say what is happening on the screen. These are the Atla. So right here, there are 7 Atla. This shows that I got all of them. If you miss one, you can go back to the previous stage to get it. The other part is how many monsters I'm killed, I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, then I have no idea what that is, but I'm pretty sure that's how many monsters I've killed. So, we're going to stage number 3. This time I got a nice bone dagger, and I should have my repair powder. So I can repair it once. I think the issue with the bone weapons is that they're somewhat brittle. Notice he's not as shocked this time. I'm back. Exciting, eh? Don't give me that look. This is for your benefit. Now, here is an intermediate course. I won't repeat myself, so listen carefully. Alright, so he's explaining lock-on. I already explained that. L and R buttons switch which locked-on enemy you are. You can also block. He might... Okay. I never use block, and maybe I should. So I should probably remember that. Don't forget the guard function. It can save you in the heat of battle. Here we go. This is what I need to remember. Also, this is the attributes. So, alright. Fire beats ice. Ice beats thunder. Thunder beats wind. Wind beats holy. Holy beats fire. I don't even know if that's true. Right, is it? I'm assuming that's how this works. Just because of the way they're arranged, but... Does that mean zombies are strong against wind? Or, because zombies... I know that, like, undead gets hurt by holy. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't work the way I think it does. I'll have to look it up. These are things I probably should have looked up before I started recording, but, you know. Whatever. So, what do you think? Easy, huh? Don't want to fry your noodle, so that's enough for this time. Good luck to you, my boy. See you soon. I need to go back to my home planet. At this point, I'm just like, ugh, alright. Oh. You can also go in first-person view and, in the dungeon. There are long-range characters that can actually shoot in first-person view, which is cool. Alright, let me see. Whew. Okay, yeah, no, the bone dagger... I just took so much damage. The amount of damage that your weapon takes, I believe, is caused by your endurance. Yeah, its endurance is lower than my default dagger, for God's sake. So this wasn't a great weapon to find. I'm probably going to switch back to the default dagger if it gets too crazy. But also, I was just fighting a stone thing. The stone guys, I think they break your weapons more, and then the metal guys break your weapon even more. But, alright, I got a map, and my first Atla is... Do-do-do-do! A chimney. 203 is actually commenting how much your character sounds like Link. Except he certainly says A lot more than Link does. Link is more as like a ha. He's a A. In fact, everyone in this game says freaking A when they attack. It's weird. But yeah, there are other characters. The second character, like her thing's a little bit grating to me with her A's. Because she's just like, A. 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 It's like, when does B come up? Like, say something else different, but... You get used to it unless someone points it out, so I'll try not to point it out again, but it's too late. I already pointed it out. It might be on your brain forever now, and I'm sorry for that, but... Okay, this might be a bad idea, but... Curse trap! Oh! Lucky. It was like, Oh! Well, goodbye, Bone Dagger. I'm getting incredibly lucky here. Like, sometimes you go a really long time without finding weapons. Actually, it looks worse, but it has better endurance. I might end up, like, when this thing gets really damaged, I might just switch to it. Ah, good. Did I just kill it in one strike? Oh, that was great. Alright, let me use it a little bit more, and then I'm going to switch it. I don't want to use my repair powder on it. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to kill him because of the increased damage to my weapon by hitting something like that. Escape powder, nice. Good to have an extra one of those. And I've been poisoned. I do have an antidote, so that's not catastrophic. Otherwise, it kind of would be. Gladius. This has the holy attribute. And I'm going to equip that. I'm not going to absorb it if I level up, because I want to save that. As I mentioned, they're pretty rare until later in the game. But just having it equipped will help me against the jerk behind me, so. I should probably try block. That didn't block a damn thing. Well, that's lame. I don't know what the hell happened there. Alright, there's no water in this level. I was looking around for one, but there isn't, so. I'm gonna use this. We're gonna use my antidote. And I think I'll even use my water. Because, again, no water. Got unlucky there. What you got for me? It's really particular. If you're not close enough, you will not open the thing. A sign. Let's kick it to this little side thingy. Also, if there's any more skeletons, I think there's skeletons in the first stage, they're going to take major damage from my holy strikes. Alright. Now, that question mark, for every single dungeon has a back dungeon with really, like, harder monsters and much better treasure, usually. I mean, sometimes it's crap, because everything's random, but that could have poisoned me again, and that would have been terrible. Whoopoo! But yeah, if you find the item to go to that question mark, it's usually worth it. You don't need to fight the monsters. They give more weapon experience, usually, too, though. And you can get some good things. Like, sometimes a weapon, sometimes just gems, which level up your weapon massively. The gems are great. They're always good. At the beginning of the game or at the end of the game. There we go. Holy strike! Yeah, look at that. 21 points of damage. Torn up. Excellent. Alright, we're beeping. So you can either go to your weapon and hit repair, if you have the repair powder, or you can go to items. I like that they gave you two options, because I use both. There, I just organized. You can take repair power and drag it to your weapon here, too. I just like it when games give you that type of, you know, you don't have to do it one way. Because sometimes, like, I'm just doing something else on the item screen. I'm like, repair my weapon. Really don't want to get hit by you. So, that's a good way to take out those bats. Actually, it's a good way to take out anything that charges at you, because invincibility frames. It's even good for some bosses. Like, they'll shoot stuff at you, just charge up. Won't hit you because you got invincibility frames. Right, fence. And the final item. Ooh. Okay, I think that's the store. Now, I might be making a mistake here, but I think I'm just going to go to the next dungeon without going out. Because I don't have any repair powder, that's why it's a mistake. But I don't know. I think I can get through the next one. Next dungeon. Plus, I found that extra escape powder. If my weapon's about to break and I can't do anything about it, we'll just leave. I'll just escape. Ooh, this is a special place anyway. So maybe I will leave after this. Yeah. Now you die. Well, good thing I found a holy weapon. Worst thing that you could have attacked, you freaking skeletons. Uh-oh, he's got a fancy coat. Cross. He's a tough one. You will have to duel him. So this is like you know, you just hit the right buttons. If you screw it up, it's bad. Like, sometimes I think it's a game over situation, but... Alright, here we go. And plus, now that I'm recording, I'll finally get to watch these, because it's really hard to see what's happening when you're freaking looking for the things you have to press. Very weird inclusion in the game. That only happens like 5 or 6 times in the whole game. Ooh, Undead Buster. And the exit, because this isn't even a real dungeon. I would like to equip that Undead Buster. By the way, they're in a different item panel. You got your weapons, then you got your gems. I have to decide whether this is a weapon that I want to really... Although, you know what? Undead Busters aren't really that rare. I probably will actually absorb this one when the time comes. And in fact, that time's going to come pretty quick. This thing's about to level. But it's not like I need to be married to a weapon. It's just you don't want to use really rare things if you're not going to use it for a long time. But I can always break the weapon once it gets to level 5 and put it in a new weapon if I find a better one, so... Alright, let's leave. Let's not push my luck. I did have to use some weapon HP on those skeletons. Alright, first things first. Let's get my items. Don't even need to show it, I don't think. So what you can do, actually I will show it because I want to show this. I'm going to repair. Now I don't have any repair powder, so when you talk to him again, he'll give you another one. I don't think this is an exploit. I do think this is the way it's supposed to work, because there's no shop at the beginning of the game. You can't get repair powder, and it's a completely necessary thing. So repair. And might as well repair my default dagger, too. I'll show you the other way to... Oh, I need to actually equip the dagger if I do that. Equip the dagger. Let's take it and drag it to the weapon. There we go. Also, what is on my default dagger right now? Let's take that off. Might need it for something else. Like this bad boy. It's possible. And talk to him again and get yet another repair powder for the dungeon. All my weapons are repaired, and I have repair powder. Okay, so now... I do believe... Ooh, I found someone else's house, too. Definitely didn't find them, but... Right there. And here's the exciting thing, because I'm pretty sure this is the store. And I see there's a... You can see it from the sky with their treasure chest. There's a treasure chest here. Burp. I don't think there's any treasure chests here. I'm not going to look inside. I keep on looking inside and there's nothing. So we're going to move him. And put this here. Now, if I'm lucky, I have these two things. But I need to talk to him to find out. Go. Hello. Fluffy Donut. Every character in this game has an item that they like to eat more than any other. And for good old Cross here, it's the Fluffy Donut. Now, you see my defense is 3? Holy crap. More than doubled. That's the highest amount I think you can get from a food item. I think it's random, because this game likes to be random so much. But my defense is way better now. I can take a hit much more effectively. Hi, Cross. This is Old Gaffer's item shop. Come by anytime. Sorry, I'm still closed. It seems like I have more items in stock before I open the store. Let's see. I wonder what it is. Can't remember. This is the guy that was playing music at the festival. Also, do you have any requests? Well, the shop needs houses around it for good business, so he just wants it to be next to other houses. Will you give me anything when it's done? So he's basically going to open the shop, and tell me how to rebuild your house. Oh, could you help me? Of course, what I need for the shop is a sign in the goods. Put the sign on the buggy's roof and the goods on the cart so that they won't get spoiled. Let's hope I have that. I do have the sign. Oh my god, and I have the goods. Supplies. Filled with goods sold by Old Gaffer. This is a game changer, because now I have a shop. And money will actually do something. See all the goods are on the ground now? Hey, Cross, my shop will reopen today. Does the position of the sign look good from there? My back. Interesting. On my playthrough, someone else did that, but I got his shop operational way later in the game because I didn't get lucky like I just did. So, yeah, he actually had a young person adjusting it, and he was like, that's not right, but this time he hurt his back, so... Getting old, can't deny it. Think I hurt my back. Glad the store's open again, but with my back like this, I can't go buy stuff for the store. At least I'm in stock for recovery items. Why don't you go buy some of those? Interesting, that actually changed things because he hurt his back. I should have had Pike do the work. Okay, if I had Pike, then that wouldn't have happened. I think this is so that you don't get all of the items too early. They actually made it so that my incredible luck doesn't give me incredible luck, which is a little bit disappointing, but, you know. Is the store open? He seems to have most of his things, though. The important thing is that he has repair powder. Now, I don't have a lot of money left, but, as I mentioned, these things that are for fishing sell for a lot of money. There. Now I have, like, all the repair powder I can need. At least for now. So that'll let me take longer journeys. I should also... We'll buy some water. Let's see, he gave me bread. I'll buy an additional bread. Auto repair powder. I can't afford that. There's also attack items. They're not really necessary right now. They're not really necessary ever. They're kind of dumb, actually. I usually sell them. They sell for an okay amount of money. Let's admire the town a little bit. Yeah. I think I'm good for one more level. So let's do that. I'm excited that I found so many, like, low-level items, or low-level weapons this early. That's very lucky. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, here we go. Final one of the Vigio. We're about a fourth of the way through the dungeon. It takes a while. If when things get too repetitive, though, I'll be... Plus, this guy's not going to be interrupting me every time in the future, so I'll be able to get more done. How's it going? Got the hang of it yet? The floors beneath this one are even tougher. Now to the advanced course to give you a fair chance against the meaner enemies down below. Are you using your charge attack when fighting enemies? So this is the jumping thing. I already showed how to do that. Let's talk more about weapons. So, how are your weapons growing? If you don't start upgrading them now, you can get into trouble later. So this is showing how, like, the weapon gets better. It absorbs the attachments on it. If you upgrade a weapon with them on, then the weapons absorb the attachments. But there is also a power limit for each weapon. There is no need to upgrade its ability beyond this limit. When weapons reach level 5, plus 5, or greater, they can get status break. That's when they turn into a gem, and you can put them on other weapons. Yes, that's all he's saying. However, the attributes received there may be lesser than that of the weapon before. In fact, they'll be 60% as effective. If the new weapon has a higher limit, then you can make a more powerful weapon. That's it for today's lecture. Take care of yourself. I'll always be watching. I don't want to make it creepy. I've just gotten used to that old man appearing. Let's not creep out the main character. I might as well show an attack item, though. We'll use this lightning gem. I'll put it in the active stat, and we'll take this bomb and put it in the active thing. I might as well use them both. They're dumb. It's usually better to kill things with weapons because you get experience. You don't get experience for killing them with items, but lightning gem... Dead. You just throw it at their faces. Killing them... Oh, I forgot about that. Killing them with an item usually does... drop... Oh my god. Alright, wait a second. Oh my god, I can't... So I said how rare stone breakers are, and now I just realized I can farm them. Oh my god, and I can probably get metal breakers too, because that was the problem. I couldn't get them. They drop things based on, I think, what you kill them with, but those just dropped things that, like, how to... Oh god, alright, never mind. I was rambling right now. But the fact that I can get stone breakers and metal breakers easier than I thought is a big deal. Just gonna take a drink here. How's my weapon doing, by the way? Can it level? No, not quite yet. Let's see what I need to build this up. I mean, all stats. I need some ice. I could get some ice and water attack. Alright, that's for that. Weapons usually have more than one thing they can evolve into, though, so this one's already speedy enough. It needs thunder, and it needs all of those. That would be harder to get. So I think we're going to aim for this. So I'll give you ice. And not Stonebreaker. And speed. Cool. So I should be able to level this up very shortly. Alright, who's here? Oh, I thought there's an enemy there. It was just a rock. I think the rocks are enemies now. Gone crazy. Ooh. Just did more. So that thing that I hit is definitely weak against Holy, because he took so much damage. Alright. The time is now. Upgrade! With my abs complete, I am now faster and more ice-like. So I still need more ice and water. And this might be obtained. It's just that metal thing. Even if I can get more items by like throwing items in the faces of enemies, I need to find metal enemies, and they're actually rare at this point. Let's equip to stone. Just for the future. Or if I find a stone enemy, rather. I can kill him faster, is really... It's for now, not for the future. Cool. Cabin. And the map. Alright. I like finding that early. The worst is when you find the magical gem that shows all the item as your last treasure chest. Upstairs storage. And that's happened to me more than once. It's like, great. Useless. In fact, if there it is now, I found the map and this early. That's great. I know where everything is now. So we're gonna go... I'm gonna go this way, but it's a... If I don't find the key in this treasure chest right here that opens that other door, I have to turn back. There's the key. All right. Wow, the amount of luck. This small-time luck that I've had. Stagger. Oh, crap. Way to come out of nowhere. Block. There we go. Why didn't it not... Couldn't block that metal guy. Ugh. The thing is, block is still not that great because, like, it doesn't make them vulnerable. Like, I blocked and he ran away, so then I had to wait for him to attack me again. Candy box, huh. It makes more sense just to attack people as a block, usually, like, because it stuns them. You. Ow. Or even just, you know, use your charge attack to get those invisibility frames. Invincibility frames. Not invisibility frames, though. Those could be useful in certain situations as well. Alright. Skull key! So we got two... Ooh, a big chest. Will I have to disarm it? Yes. I'm gonna say it's explosion. Got it. Because I don't care if it was curse, I'm not switching my weapons. Another bone rapier, so that will be sold. I am creeped up by how many weapons I've gotten versus my first playthrough, but... luck of the draw. That's what a procedurally generated dungeon will do. Sometimes you do way better, and it's no fault of your own or attribute to your skills. It's just how it works. Alright. I like that. Not because I plan on fishing, but because I'll sell it. I'll fish before I leave this town, though. I really do need to find out what it's about. I need to find out if it's worth it. I'm assuming you just sell the fish, though, but are you going to sell them for more than the bait? Because that'd be crazy. Like, the bait gives you so much money. God, it took me like 40 seconds to walk over here. That was a slog. Ow. Okay, I'm in a little bit of danger here. I'll just eat some bread. Most important thing in this game is combat eating. You just see monsters, eat really quickly. Gotta eat those wounds away. Rub bread on them. Once again, no water. A little bit unlucky there. Couldn't get supremely lucky in all aspects. I think I'm just gonna try to wing it, though, until I get to the exit. Another thing I can sell for money. Hooray. Alright, got more river. So I can make the river longer. Alright, small windmill 1. There are several windmills in my hometown, so... Gotta get them. Got a wind gem. That is a weapon. It is not something you affix to your weapon. It's something you throw in people's faces, and then wind is released. And Pike. Pike, okay. Pike is the character that, if I had him... that old man would not have broken his back. So there we go. Thirst reaches limit. Health is beginning to deteriorate. I kind of want to know at what grade. So it's different than poison. It's constant 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. But whatever, I'm leaving now, so... Don't matter. I can drink on the outside. Leaving the dungeon does not fill your thirst, by the way. It fills your health. It gets rid of like curses and poison somehow. But thirst you still have to deal with. Too bad I can't just stand by the river. But maybe you're not supposed to drink directly from that river. Maybe you gotta boil the water. I don't know. The ecology of this entire place could be screwed up for all I know. It's probably kind of annoying to the person I put over there. But, you know. Eventually, I think you find bridges. Unless I haven't found them yet. I don't think I have the windmill part of this windmill, but... Put it there anyway. Yeah. And leap! That's how I get over there. Now, can I put Pike down? I'm assuming not. I don't think I have his house. Nope. So even though I found Pike, can't put him down. I can put this lantern here, though, this bench, this fence, and this storage cabin. So who was that? Them. Your house is set up. You're not here, but your house is set up, so hopefully that makes you happy when you come back. And we got this. Nope. Wait. Oh, never mind. Pike is Paige's father. Excellent. Okay. Upstairs storage. Nope. Candy box. Nope. Don't know who the candy box is for. So, let's go talk to Paige's father if he's around. He's probably inside. It is dusk. You see that color wheel there? Oh, there he is. That color wheel shows you time. Once it gets to a new color part, then it's a different time of day. Cross, you're safe too. Well, that's good. What kind of bastard did this to us? A gigantic genie. Paige has gone off somewhere again. I wish she would come home earlier once in a while. Cross, can you tell her that for me? She'll probably listen to you better than me. Well, she's actually trapped in a bubble right now. I'm working on it. You know I like fishing, don't you? So he wants to be next to the pond, which I don't have yet. Paige can do something about that. So when I finish his house, Paige will give me something. Let's see. I like the wheel for the buggy to be outside. It's a part I use for repairing old Gaffer's buggy. The old man must think I own a repair shop or something. Alright, so he just told me what one of the question marks was. Is this it? Boom! There you go, buddy. Thanks for telling me. Alright, well, I'll work on releasing your daughter from that bubble. But hasn't happened yet. Surely it will, though. And I guess I'll stop being stubborn and just drink this. I should probably go get more water from the guy, but... Yeah, actually I'll do that, because I think the episode is over. Yeah, so he just told me, looks like Old Gafter's shop is open. Purchase your items from there now on, will you? You can't rely on me forever. So he really is only available until you can use money. He's not going to give me free refills anymore. I need to help support the only shop in the entire town. Got to support the economy. Woot woo. Also, how's your back now that that guy's there? Oh, it's nighttime. Can you believe it's only been 2 days since all that crazy stuff has happened? Alright. He doesn't seem to have anything additional, so I don't know what the hell that whole scene was, but let's see. Now I only need 2. 2 will do. Oh, and I have antidote. So yeah, let's just marvel at the town a little bit. The town that I myself has put back together. And trees. It's still looking kind of meager, but there'll be more. We'll get a nice bridge so that people don't have to walk all the way around here. Just kind of sequestered this house on the other side of the village. But yeah, that's that. I'm CrossKnights, and we're making pretty good progress here. I do think things will go along faster once that old man isn't interrupting me every 5 seconds. And also once, you know, there'll be some little editing ticks. But yeah, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time, where we're going to get even deeper and hopefully make some major repairs to the village. I'm looking forward to it. Hope you are too. I'll see you then. Later.